event of the new Leguan's Electrified series of spider lifts. We are here at the booth right now with a bunch of people following the launch event, which is happening right now here. Thank you all for coming, and a very warm welcome to each and every one of you following us here through the live stream from wherever in the world you are. Welcome again. Now, putting up this kind of show, this Apex Fair, the Leguan Lifts booth, alongside with this huge launch event is it's not a small task at all, rather a really big one. And as we are launching the full electrified Leguan Lifts with the OptiTemp battery, this will truly be a game changer for the industry, as we promise to have the full workday with just one charge. First of all, we're going to be starting this stream and launch event with Juuso Valtakari, who works for the marketing of the Leguan Lifts. Welcome on set, Juuso.
You want to try the window?
Juuso!
Hey, Sanna, it's great to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me. And seems like whenever you came to the picture, sun started shining and the booth looks amazing. Everything is said and done. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's been a pretty rough couple of days setting everything up, and of course planning for this kind of event. It takes a couple of years. It's every 3 years, this exhibition, so you need to have the base plans ready beforehand, and everything has been great. Everything works. All the products were delivered, and everything looks great. I'm really happy. Bit of a rough start with the heavy rain pour as soon as the gates open here, but you cannot mess with the weather. It is what it is, and we hope it's gonna be electrified couple of days here.
And we truly are electrified right here. You're not seeing it yet, but we're actually standing right next to the electrified OptiTemp battery-powered Leguan. Juuso, first of all, what does it mean for the company to have this series of the electrified Leguan spider lifts?
Obviously, it's probably the biggest launch for Leguan since ever, because we believe it's going to revolutionize a lot of industries, rental, arborists, painters, roofing contractors, because this is now actually the first machine in the world that has a promise that you can work full day with one charge. So we have some estimates what's going to happen when we get these machines out on the field and to a proper work sites, but the change from combustion to electric can be even faster than we anticipate. So it's a huge launch for us. It's not a separate electrical model. It's a kind of a powertrain option for the existing fleet. So you have the OptiTemp battery option for 170, 195, 225 and 265. So the full all-terrain series you can now have with fully electric. You can work all the same things as you could with the diesel one. So it's a huge launch for us. We've been designing and manufacturing the machines for quite a long now, and we wanted to make it right from the get-go. So that's why some say it took a little bit long from us, but now it's ready. It's here. It's ready for demo. We are running non-stop demonstrations here. So obviously huge launch for us, and to get all the Leguan family here in Maastricht. We have like 50 personnel around the world from US, Italy, France, Finland, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Germany. You name it. It's everybody from the Leguan family is here, and a lot of customers invited here. And now the weather started to shift for better, so it's gonna be awesome.
This is truly awesome, and once again, thank you so much for being there from around the world. You are watching the stream now. Juuso Valtakari, Leguan Lifts. I said it already. The booth looks phenomenal, and the fair looks really good as well. But I just have to ask you, why did you choose the Apex Fair for the launch event?
Yeah, it's the biggest lift powered access exhibition in Europe. It's run in every 3 years, but it's added to that, it's also the IRE International Rental Exhibition. So kind of two big events combined, and especially this electrified spider lift. It's it's our main business. It's the rental business are our main key customers. So all the key players of rental industry are here, and we want to present our magnificent machines to them and get them convinced about changing from combustion to electric, or have both if you want. They are exactly the same. They operate the same. They look the same functions. It's now up to you if you want it with the diesel or with the electric. So Apex, IRE, natural choice, time frames matched. So everything, this was meant to be here this year, right now.
It was truly meant to be here. Now, Juuso, anything else you would like to say to our audience online before we close the interview with you?
Yeah, go and test our machines. As soon as you touch the joystick of a Leguan, you will fell in love with it. So be careful when test riding a Leguan. It might change your world. Thank you, Sanna.
Thank you, Juuso Valtakari. Truly, the Leguan electrified versions, with them you don't need to have any compromises at all. Now, ladies and gentlemen, next for the interview for the launch event, we have the president of the Avant Techno Group, Mr. Jani Käkelä, to talk about how he sees really the electrification in the machine industry. Welcome here, Jani. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. Exciting day. This is nice weather now. Everything's perfect. So looking forward to the day.
So Jani, if I understood correctly, you have been investing in the Avant Group. You have been investing a lot in electrification during these past years, and to the production of the own batteries and electrification of loaders as well. What made you pursue this electrification with such power?
Yeah, I mean, we see this as a big trend. Obviously, it's the world is changing, so we need to adapt to the change. We won't abandon the diesel, for sure not, anytime soon anyways, but we want to offer to our customers the best possible solution, also with the most affordable way. So that's why we decided to start our own battery company, Avant Power, which is also, so the batteries are designed there and also produced in Finland at our battery factory location. So this is also the same battery we use in our loaders already for quite a while. And now Leguan is going to be using the same battery. So when we design them ourselves, we can put in as much energy as we can in dense packets. And like you already said, with the Leguan we can reach the full working day with one charge, and sometimes even two. So it's let's say it's a massive battery pack for a lift. So biggest in the market by far.
Biggest by far, that is for sure. Now, Jani Käkelä, you told me about the Avant Power and how you are designing and producing the batteries in Finland. At any point, did you scout for any other options, or was it always the plan to make them yourself?
Yeah, I mean, we started already electrifying the loaders almost 10 years ago, we can say. So we made the first electric loaders, and we had batteries from third-party companies, which was a good lesson. We learned a lot from that, how to make the battery better and how to make it suit our environment better, because the machines we produce, Avants and as well as Leguans, they work in dusty, dirty conditions where you need to have a completely sealed battery in order to be able to work constantly and reliably in difficult conditions. They work in hot conditions, they work in cold conditions, and all that has been really taken into consideration, and the technology is the best possible in the world for this kind of moving machines.
Let's briefly talk about the future. Jani Käkelä, how do you see the future in the electrification in this business?
Yeah, future is a difficult thing to predict, as a wise Finnish man once said. But yeah, it's like I said earlier, it's a mega trend that our customers, not all of them, but many of them, are looking for ways to reduce their emissions, carbon footprint. but at the same time, we can also reduce sound emission. So these machines, when you drive it, it's a little bit spooky because there's no sound almost at all. So it's very silent. And imagine if you're a painter or somebody who works at the side of the houses, and there's a lot of people living there. You can start the day early, and you don't do any sound, so you don't disturb the neighbors. And you get more positive feedback from your work. So I think it's going to be a big advantage for us that we produce the batteries ourselves. It's going to be something that we can be the front runners in this industry, in the loader side as well as the lift side.
Sounds like we are going to be revolutionizing the industry here at the Leguan Lifts. Jani Käkelä, thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you. And one more shout out to our engineering team on the power side as well as the lift side. So they make a fantastic products.
Thank you for the fantastic job there.
Thanks.
Thank you, Jani, once again. And thank you for being there. Safe to say that we are making not only the history, but the future as well. And with the design and production of the batteries in Finland, this really creates trust when you get to have everything in your own hands. Okay, the president of the Avant Group, Jani Käkelä, told us that the machine itself, it's spookily quiet, and probably we will see and hear it ourselves in just a small while. But first, we will welcome here on stage, if you will,
Nice
Mr. Hugh Lambert. Hello.
Yeah, hello, Sanna, and thank you very much.
How is it feeling, sun just started shining here?
Well, we are very lucky because we had a bit of rain earlier, but now the sun is shining and it's perfect.
It
Just the right time to do the launch.
Just the right time. Now, just to make sure, Hugh, is it correct that this is not a hybrid model, but this is a fully electric one, right?
It is, indeed. And basically, from the operator's point of view, there are no differences except that the noise and the CO2 emissions disappear.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's the same machine with the identical user-friendly interface that Leguan are known for, simply modified as a full electric version.
And we have the diesel-powered ones as well here as the electric ones. Now, this sounds really interesting, but we are just thriving to know more about the battery itself, because there are some bold claims towards this this OptiTemp battery here. Could you just walk us through the details of the battery?
Yes, of course. So indeed, it's unique. So the heart of the system, the heart of this machine, is the OptiTemp battery, which is a liquid immersion technology developed in Finland by the company Avant Power, which is part of the Avant Group. So this is a unique technology which keeps the lithium cells immersed into a liquid and safely packed into a water and dust-free box. And I would say, I can say proudly, okay, and our main engineer who is already in the basket can say that it is a breakthrough technology in battery design, since it keeps the cells at their optimum temperature, whatever the environment or the climate is. You are indoor or outdoor, you are underground or on the surface, it's winter or summer, minus 20 degrees, plus 40 degrees, OptiTemp Leguan will deliver performance at all time.
Compared to those combustion engines, what are the main benefits when you go and work with the OptiTemp Leguan?
So first, obviously, comfort and safety. We talked about it earlier with you when we're, up in the basket.
We were up there.
Yes, we were up in the basket. So definitely, electric Leguan being silent, it increases the well-being of the operator in the basket. No noise, more comfortable, quiet to do the work. Perfect. Also, it decreases the noise pollution for the whole neighborhood, for the whole environment. So that's perfect for all the neighbors when you have especially a work site in an urban environment. Then in terms of safety, of course, silent machines help to have clear communication and you hear much better what's happening. You can give instructions to your colleagues. So communications is much easier when you work with silent machines. So it enhance safety on the workplace. Then when it comes to zero emissions, the fact that now we can offer zero emissions machines puts us in line with the evolving regulations and the increasing demand from the market for greener equipment. And with Leguan, finally, why we think it's good or the future is towards electric, because we guarantee with Leguan the same autonomy and the same level of performance. Customers expect today electric solutions that allow them to work as efficiently as they do today with their combustion engine machines. And OptiTemp Leguan is the answer to that.
And speaking of the customer needs, that is quite a bold statement that you promise everyone we can work full workday with just one charge. Could you just tell us a little more, elaborate a little what that really means?
Well, in any case, that's what the market expects. So we have no choice. The market, that's what they want.
Yeah.
Customers, that I just said, customers are not willing to swap from diesel to electric and lose in the work efficiency.
Yeah.
Customers, they want to take their machine in the morning and work full day straight.
Yeah.
Reason why we developed a 27 kilowatt hour battery, OptiTemp battery, which is 3 times bigger than what exists on average, 3 times bigger than anything that exists on the market today.
Yeah.
So we just didn't simply swap diesel to electric. We designed a whole electric infrastructure that guarantees full autonomy and full performance at all times.
We're standing next, or actually in front of the Leguan Lift 195. Is there other models that come with the OptiTemp battery too?
Definitely. So today here in Apex we have, it's not a prototype, it's a real working machine. The whole Terrain series is going to be available in electric version.
Wonderful.
170, obviously 195, 225 and 265.
Okay, so now we want to know, when are they available for purchase?
So we have right now a pre-order campaign running until end of June. So it's your chance to already contact your importers, your closest importer, and discuss this opportunity with them. And the first machine should come out of production by Q1 2027.
Wow.
That's what we expect.
That is wonderful. Good news to everyone over here. Now, should we hear it up and running? Are we ready for that?
Yeah, I think we're ready. And Nico, you can go up.
Are you ready there? Nico, please, let's get it going, please. Let's hear it in action.
So as you can notice, we can basically talk to each other, Salma.
It is so quiet.
It is quiet.
Compared to the combustion engine.
Of course, the combustion engine now, it would prevent us from really having a normal discussion, or we would need to scream or anything. Now, as you can see, on top of being silence, it keeps all the capabilities of the regular all-terrain series. Speed, softness of movements, precision, everything works the same way. Very smooth machine, off-road machine. You don't lose anything with the electric Leguan.
Yeah, I was just watching the speed of, how he went up there. So it looks really familiar to comparing to the combustion engines over here. And of course, in this package too, we have the harmonious design, as you said. Here we can finish more projects in less time with the OptiTemp battery version as well. And the professional support is always close by when we need it, right?
Exactly. We have a very, the network of Leguan, of all importers, is worldwide, European-wide, and in every country you can find trained people who can support you anytime with sales after sales, spare parts, and everything you need. So it's quick and fast.
It is quick and fast. And
just like the machine. Service is like the machine.
I wonder how high he is going to go. This is amazing. And is it true, Hughes, are you taking people up there as well during the fair?
Of course, I enjoy it very much. So that's the point. We are here to display this machine, show this machine. We want customers to try it. So for those who are watching us, who are not far from Maastricht, please come over. It will be a pleasure to take you up.
Yes, the fair is open until Thursday, until late hours.
Yeah.
So come if you are close by, and if not, to take the flights here, right?
Exactly.
Hughes.
You are more than welcome.
Thank you so much for this interview. But this is not it, ladies and gentlemen, because the OptiTemp powered Leguan is not the only electric product over here. And welcome back to the ground, Nico. We also do have the recently launched Avant Power's OptiTemp Cube 47. This is a mobile source designed to electrify any job site. Right, Mikko Kettunen from Avant Power.
Hey, nice to see you, Sanna.
Hi, Mikko. So if I understood correctly, we have been talking about you a lot during this launch event right here.
Yeah.
Joni Käkelä told me that Avant Power is one of the youngest companies in the Avant Group itself. Can you just tell us a little bit more about the Avant Power and yourself as well?
Well, yeah, the Avant Power is the newest company in the Avant Group. We have been founded in 2022, and we have been founded because we are able to support the electrification of the Avant Group's machinery and so on.
And then we have the Cube 47 over here. The mobile power sources, they have emerged rapidly in the industry, right? How does this answer to the market demands?
Well, as you probably know, that the electrification is ongoing in many sectors. So the problem is at the moment it's regarding the infrastructure, the electrical infrastructure that we have. Yeah. So it has some constraints, and with these battery packs, battery units, we are able to answer to this problem. Yeah. Basically,
I heard that the Cube 47 is packed with unique innovation. Could you tell us just a little bit more about the products and its features too?
Yeah, definitely. So our specialty is that we are using the immersion cooling, as with the electric Leguan and as with the Avant electric loaders. So this means that the battery cells and the electronics, they are submerged in a cooling liquid. So basically with this solution we are able to create better safety, longer lifespan, and also the system is closed loop. So this means that it's designed to be used in tough environments, definitely.
And this is what we need at the job sites.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course. So the final question, the most important question sounds like this: when will the Cube 47 be available for the customers?
Yeah, the deliveries will start September this year. Yeah. So we are about to start it.
We are about to start.
Exactly.
This is exciting. How are you feeling about all
Well,
this?
I'm very excited about it, and hopefully everything goes well, and we are getting a lot of deliveries, let's say so. Yeah.
This is good to hear, and we are here during the event, the whole Apex fair. So if you are close by, come and see the Cube 47 and Nico as well.
Yeah, please don't hesitate to come chat with me if you have some questions. I'll happy to answer.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mikko.
Thank you.
Wonderful. And next over here we have Mr. Niels from Avant Machinery, and he works, don't you, Niels, work as the distributor for the Avant and Leguan products in the Benelux countries?
Yes, that's correct.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So what is currently there on your work table?
Currently on our work table with Leguan is the further development of the distributor network to organize the sales, service and rental points.
So it seems like, well, of course, the Avant Machinery have a long history with the Avant Group, but especially during the couple of years, the growth with Leguan has been huge, to say at least, or astronomical would be a better word. What has been the secret for such kind of success?
First of all, I think it's the product. Leguan really has the values of building high quality, reliable products with also a focus on innovation. Second of all, I think it's the very specific approach we have concerning demonstrations, really understanding the needs of the customer, and a good focus on after sales.
So what does the OptiTemp powered Leguans mean for your customers and of course you?
A new product launch, of course, is always something that is very exciting.
Yeah.
I think our main focus will be on customers that want to work inside indoor applications or are working in areas that are environmentally sensitive, urban areas like, for example, Maastricht, where we are today. So I think this will be the main focus group. Yeah.
Definitely. And now that the growth has been huge so far during these past years, we also have to take care of the customer satisfaction, the most important thing there is. So how do we cope with these two? How do we make sure that customer satisfaction stays at the high level?
Customer satisfaction, it's a good thing for our dealers, for Avant machinery, and for the manufacturer. It's really like the prime thing. We really focus on after sales service, on rapid response, on training the technicians. And I think in the future, like for example, Avant Connect, the app will really help us with being proactive in the after sales side of the business to keep customers happy with a very good product. Yeah.
And one last question, what are you expecting from the fair here during these 3 days?
With such a beautiful stand, with new products, new technology, of course, and with a strong group here, I really have high expectations of this fair, and I'm really looking forward to the next 3 days.
Thank you so much, Niels,
Thank
for
you.
the interview.
Thank you.
And thank you all for being here. As you can see, sun just started shining. Thank you for following us during this stream. And now, as said, the new Leguan powered, the OptiTemp powered Leguan is out now. You can get full performance, work the whole day with just one charge, and this is out now.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to start the Avant first flight demonstration here at the exhibition. Hopefully you can come and join us. This is a demonstration on how to operate a machine using the mobile controls in a very simple way. We'll be starting in 5 minutes. Over. While the sun's shining, join us for this very interesting One, two. One, two.